Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
It's a fresh start for both of these clubs. Here we go, week 1 of the NFL preseason. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Ready. 180.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. 1st down, L.A.
I love this call. My defense is thinking run here. It's 2nd and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy 1st down. Really well done.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
At the 24-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Blue 60. White.
They'll run it with Williams. He'll work forward for a couple. Von Rebel there to make the play.
2-yard pickup. Makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd, they need 8. Out of the gun, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Joshua Cardi on for the Rams field goal.
Cardi's kick is good, and the Rams will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Devontae Turpin on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Go play action. It's Prescott. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It's It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Braden Fisk. He gets in there for the sack, and it looks like the timeoff has not slowed him down one bit. On second down, it's Dak. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So I'm not really sure if that would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way. But at least if that ball's completed, third down's just a little bit more manageable. Because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in third and pass.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. On the give, it's Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Williams gets it on the draw. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
It is third and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Rams take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and
All
10.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Quick throw here. It is caught by Tolbert. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Milton. That is caught. What a throw. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown, Dallas.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys take a 10-3 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here comes Quorum, and he'll get forward for about a yard. Damone Clark there to get him down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Damone Clark. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush, because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, That was big-time ball.
On the ground, this is Miles Sanders. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. Brings up second down.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. Whoa! And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Sanders. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. 7 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's Milton. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Coro. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Now Bennett. He'll throw complete to Blake Coro. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard
So
line.
here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Israel Mukamu. So they're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning. Scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Sanders. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Looking out of the gun is Milton. He's going to air this one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
That's into the hands of Forbes. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put two guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. That is a big gainer for the Rams. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They run with Cora. And he will get into the end zone. Blake Cora. Touchdown, Rams.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So on first and 10, here's Milton. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and falls incomplete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Give him 13 on that screen play, and a first down. Throwing, Milton. Here's a screen now for Sanders.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He's going to let this one go deep, and that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots, even though they weren't able to connect. It's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll go. Here's the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
To the air, it's Bennett. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Sean McVay will send out the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will tie this game up here late in the first half. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will tie this game up here late in the first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground, here's Sanders to start the drive. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
A really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
From the 41, here's second down and 7. They'll go play action here with Milton. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will go up by 7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Cowboys have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. He gets it to go. Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing is Bennett. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
On the ground, it's Corum. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Open man left side. He's got it. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, L.A.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Now a run with Corum. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Once again, it's Corum. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced outright. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Bennett to throw. That one out of reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here's Bennett. That one. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Wilson now to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing to this point in the game.
On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing, Bennett. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On 1st and 10, it's Corum. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 1-yard gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Bennett. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 24 on that one. First down, L.A.
33-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Corum. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being...
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where just everything aligns. It's the right play call, the right target, an accurate ball, and then a lot of room to run after the catch. So if they can continue to find these matchups and these holes in the secondary with this quarterback and this playmaker group, man, this is a tough offense to slow down.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. From the gun, here's Milton. That's complete. It's Sanders. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up third and goal. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Second down. Cora. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
They'll set up the screen here to Cora. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Bennett. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now, faking the give. And he'll just get rid of this. smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to get back to a one-possession game.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run right here with Sanders. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Cowboys. Running is Sanders. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead. But you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Once again, it's Sanders. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. They'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. And we're a couple of kneels away from this game being over.
Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. Here's Sanders. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late...
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. A big hole. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one back all the way disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. To the air, it's Bennett. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 52 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. It fought till the end, but still will come up short. Big spot for the Rams as they'll try to add a 2-point conversion now.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point
Throwing
conversion.
is Bennett. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Cowboys.